Casey Ferreira making his LPW debut. 2-year pro and a BC trained at Boom. Lionsgate Dojo has done some training with the New Japan Dojo as well. Fred Rosser and Kushida. If that's not a great pedigree, I don't know what is.
It'll be my first time seeing Kate. First time seeing Casey Ferreira live. I've heard nothing but good things. I'm really looking forward to this match.
Likes to keep things fast, likes to take to the sky, which makes tonight's matchup very, very unique.
Contrast in styles, contrast in advantage.
And his opponent.
Ferreira likes to take to the sky, and this man, the thickness, Reid Matthews, likes to just go right through you.
I've said it once, I'll say it again. 4 things guaranteed in a Reid Matthews wrestling match: violence, 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 and thickness.
It's almost like Reid Matthews, the gatekeeper of LPW tonight. Making his LPW debut, but it's almost like drawing the short straw. You get thickness tonight.
Drawing the short king straw? That's a straw I don't want to be a part of. Reid reminding Casey that he's LPW's only wrestler that comes with his own warning label. And here comes the violence. Reid just doesn't bring the violence, Reid is the violence.
You see the gear, the apparel worn by Casey Ferreira, a big fan of graffiti and street art, kind of part of how he chooses to live his life. We're going to see what this young man's made of. We already know all about the thickness.
Thickness, no stranger to the streets.
Still to come, Kylie Ray makes her LPW debut against Zoe Sager. LPW Challenge Championship on the line. MRB defending against the returning Judas Icarus. And of course our main event, Lumberjack Larry Woods defending the LPW Grand Championship of 7 explodes before our very eyes.
Correction, Larry Woods handing the title over to Pride tonight when his shoulders hit the mat. 1, 2, 3.
Matthews using that head scissors to escape that headlock, but right back on it is young Casey Ferreira. Referee looking for clean break. Ferreira wanted no part of that massive overhead chop from Reid Matthews.
Oh. Speaking of parts of Reid Matthews, he just laid that shoulder right into Casey's chest.
He just got a lesson in thickness 101.
The man is both quick and thick. Oh.
Caught him by the ankle, tripped him up. Now I'm going to try to use that speed we talked about earlier. I don't know if you want to antagonize Reid Matthews, but this kid, full of all kinds of confidence.
Maybe he's got a few thicks up his sleeve himself.
Took the pins out from underneath, using that middle rope. Snapped off that head scissors, sends Reid Matthews down to the floor.
I mean, I thought with the fact that these competitors haven't seen each other before, that they might be a feeling out process, but
Reid Matthews caught Ferreira in midair in the 3rd row.
This thing just went full powder keg right off the opening bell. Oh!
Slammed him down. on that fourth row of chairs. That was gross and violent.
What do you think Reid Matthews has against that fourth row of chairs? That's a third month in a row he has put somebody right through him. In the first month, he put somebody right through the goddamn wall behind it.
Going for the cover, Ferreira out at 2, but he is definitely feeling the effect of that.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess, right, Boris?
Don't fix it?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Or don't fix it. See what I'm making
right over
a bad one, but it's nonetheless. Reid Matthews building up that head of steam, charging in. Ferreira using that speed to avoid impact.
What a pace.
But Thickness pretty fast in his own right. Out onto that ring apron, that boot caught him right in the ear. Staggering Matthews, Ferreira ascending to a higher level.
Casey Ferreira, just at 20 years young, but showing experience in the mat. Clearly doing his homework on the Thickness.
Cross body took out Reid, hooking that leg. Matthews kicking out.
These two really bringing the best out in each other here.
I was looking, as soon as I saw this announced, I was looking forward to it. Jockeying for position in that front chancery. Thickness getting the better of it, put some extra velocity on that vertical suplex. Into the corner, into that steel post.
Yep, he went all the way through. Hit right on his left shoulder.
Massive cannonball from the Thickness. This could be it for Ferreira.
Imagine a 250-pound cannonball coming at you with that velocity.
I'm good up here, thanks.
Yeah. Two best seats in the house. Not just because of the view.
Ferreira back up to his feet barely after suffering the effects of that cannonball in the corner, trying to fight back with a chop. Little to no effect on the Thickness. Oh, man.
Did that have effect?
Heavy hands from Reid Matthews.
That had effect.
That had incredible effect.
It's beside effect in the dictionary. Setting him up for that Blue Thunder bomb. Let's see, down with the Thickness.
Ferreira able to go behind, rolling through, shoulders down with the bridge. Ooh, almost stole one there.
Exactly what I was just talking about. Clearly he's done his homework.
But right into the clutches of Matthews with that choke, with that body scissors locked in.
He had the perfect way to get out of that Blue Thunder bomb, but I don't know how the hell he's going to get out of this.
Perhaps the lights may be fading here on young Casey Ferreira. He's got to get to the ropes and quick.
I mean, he's got...
Using that athleticism, shoulders down, that's a great way to escape a hold like that.
20-inch anacondas wrapped around his neck. Oh my!
Beautiful DDT from Ferreira.
He went so fast, I don't know if that was a 360 or a 720. He's got Reid dizzy.
Fans showing their respect for that high-impact move from the debuting Casey Ferreira. I already want to see him back.
Respect, appreciation.
Big clothesline from Ferreira, make it 2. Matthews reversing that Irish whip, but again, that speed of Ferreira paying dividends, springing off that middle rope. Beautiful cross body. And Thickness a little out of sorts here. That elbow on point, creating some space. Oh, that elbow on point. No, taking away that space.
Trying for another one.
Nice German suplex, dumping the Thickness on the back of his head.
And Casey stepped aside to evade that elbow. Once again, let me just bring up the homework that he's clearly done. He seems to be inside Thickness's head.
Falcon Arrow gonna hook the leg. Oh, Matthews out at 2, but that was close as well.
Getting the best out of both these guys, really taking each other to the limit, like I said earlier. No time to breathe. Casey wants to take advantage of this opportunity with Thickness on the mat. We don't see Thickness on his back very often. He's got to get at it. Taking a little bit too much time here.
Ferreira looking to go high risk. Standing high atop the rec room. Frog splash, but nothing but knees. That might have cracked a rib. Matthews looking to add to that damage. Shoulder tackle into that midsection.
Cut him in half.
Just dumped him Gourdbuster style.
Right in his face.
And I think we know what comes next.
The whole wide world.
Absolutely. Right on the chin, hook in the leg. That might be it for Ferreira. Great wherewithal from this young man to kick out.
Showing some resiliency and again, experience rolling out of the ring. I'm really impressed with this 20-year-old here.
Reid looking a little frustrated. Oftentimes, that's enough to get it done.
Following through on the reputation he has. I agree with you. I can't wait to see him back. What's going to happen here?
The Thickness, Reid Matthews locking on his target. Suicide dive takes out Ferreira.
Why do we even repair that wall? Why do we bother?
Every seat on this floor is a front row seat tonight.
Which is pretty typical for LPW.
Yeah, it's kind of what we do around here.
Yeah. You know, if you're in the front row, you're going to be part of the action. More than once.
Thickness looking to do it one more time.
Oh.
Ferreira using that speed back inside the ring. Oh, man.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Casey learned his lesson. But
on the chin, that might have hit the off button.
Right hand. Fist full of bricks.
Dangerous territory out on the ring apron. See Ferreira wrapping that leg around that bottom rope. He doesn't want to go for the ride. I can't blame him.
Yeah, hooked his foot around, stopped the momentum.
Escaping the clutches of Reid Matthews, firing in some rights.
Saw a tooth roll on the stage.
Duking it out on the ring apron. Hard knife edge chop from the Thickness.
It's a dangerous area of the ring to be doing this on, Boris.
Oh, God.
As we know, one of the hardest parts of the ring, no flex out there. You don't want to be hitting the edge.
Just a thud of flesh on flesh.
Oh,
we got that leg caught up in that top and middle rope. Incredibly dangerous, tear ligaments.
entangled himself, got himself free.
Off that middle rope with the kick, sends Matthews back down to the floor again. And why not? Let's go one more time, down to the floor.
The ropes went from his enemy to his ally.
Ferreira got caught the first time he tried that, but that time incredibly effective.
Of course, this is only our third match of the night, and we're on our fourth or fifth fecal chant.
SIE moonsault to the floor.
We're in our second fecal chant of the last 30 seconds. These guys are putting it all on the line. What a match. What a performance. Look at these guys.
Casey Ferreira making a name for himself in his LPW debut here. Again, going back up to the top. I talked about how he likes to use his speed and that high flying, and we wondered how it would do against Reid Matthews. Pretty damn effective. Frog splash.
Dead center, middle of the ring. Reid's in trouble. Oh.
And could you imagine if this young man pins Reid Matthews in his debut here in this promotion? Reid's only tasted defeat, well, I guess technically 3 times this calendar year. Last night in that 4-way coming up short, but singles matches only twice in 7 months. Fans rallying behind Ferreira, earning respect from this packed house. Another sellout crowd here in Edmonton.
Those two losses coming to Allen Angels and MRB. Two of the best that North America have to offer.
Nice bicycle kick, but he landed right on top of him. Wow. Out at the last second.
Can you imagine that fate? Being able to land one right on the button for Reid and then have the thickness land on top of you.
Casey can smell a victory here. Trying to muscle up the thickness. He goes behind.
As does Casey.
Matthews able to break the grip, standing switch.
Oh.
Able to avoid impact on that bicycle kick. Reid might be looking for seismic toss.
Got it!
On target in the middle of the ring.
5.4 on the Richter scale.
Here's Ferreira kicking out of the seismic toss.
Wow.
Reid Matthews emptying the clip to no avail.
Look at the fortitude on this kid. He just got planted in the middle of the mat with a seismic toss at 5.4 on the Richter scale, and he's standing on his goddamn feet. Wanted one more for good measure, couldn't get it.
Man, using that foot to avoid turnbuckle impact, hit that kick. Ooh, speaking of hitting kicks. Wow, right on the money, man.
Just trading educated feet.
Reid, glassy-eyed up on that middle rope. That's incredibly dangerous. There's only one way to go.
These guys have been living on the edge all match. Are you surprised? More danger? Both competitors willing to risk it.
Ferreira trying to adjust those feet. Treacherous territory up on that top rope.
Referee Stu Garvey imploring these two guys to get it back into the ring. I think he's going to get his wish.
Hurricanrana head scissors took Matthews over the top, or off the top, all the way across the ring.
Planted him on his forehead. Create some space, give him a little bit of time, but you can't take too much time against the thickness. Looks like Casey got a big piece of that as well.
See who gets up to their feet the first. They're going to meet up right in the center of the ring. Not a lot behind those shots.
Well, you've left it all on the line. How much could you have left?
Ferreira firing in rights, backs Matthews into the corner.
These guys have been going full octane, 120 mile an hour this entire match.
Caught him with that STO.
Is Reid looking? Yeah, I think Reid's looking to maybe beat him in his own game. Going higher rent district.
If he's even got enough gas in the tank to get up there.
Big man trying to get to that top rope.
He got caught by Ferreira. Gonna follow him up on that middle rope.
Once again, just putting everything on the line. How many different ways can I say this? If he hits this match will end.
Trying to go for that superplex, but that's a lot of Matthews to take over.
Yep.
Ferreira hit the canvas hard. Matthews up on that middle rope. Oh, caught him again with that elbow. Gonna follow him up one more time.
They've spent as much time on the ropes tonight as they have on the mat.
Firing in shots to that rib area.
Oh no. Calling a shot. Blue Thunderbomb!
Avalanche down with the thickness. Matthews can't follow up with a pin though.
He's got nothing left. All he's got to do is roll over. Put an arm on him.
Incredible impact on that down with the thickness.
I don't know if either one of these these guys is going to get up.
Stu Garvey administering the 10 count. He's up to 5.
Thickness has barely moved. Imagine having to keep up with Casey Ferreira for an entire match and having that pace.
And shockingly enough, both making their way back to their feet. Oh, caught him. Boot to the face.
Right back to putting the pedal to the metal.
I don't know how they're standing, let alone fighting.
Like pure instinct at this point. This is what we trained for. This is... Oh, how did he do that?
German suplex with the bridge. Matthews out at 2.
Held on. Wow. That's impressive, Boris. That's a feat of strength from somebody. Wow. Speechless.
Handful of hair getting Matthews up to his feet. Firing in those European uppercuts. Reid on spaghetti legs. Or maybe not. Massive spine buster going for the cover.
That's it.
Oh, Ferreira out at 2 again.
Broke him in half. He broke him in bloody half. How did he kick out of that?
You got the makings of an LPW instant classic.
The way this is going, this thing's going to make its way to the match of the year ballot. The punishment that Casey Ferreira has taken from Reid Matthews, the violence that he has incurred, and he's still standing there trading kicks.
Kick to the ear. Matthews responds with his own kick to the ear, both down again.
This is LPW, Boris.
Stuart Garvey again administering that 10 count. I don't know if these guys are going to make it up this time.
Yes, it looks like he's digging deep, going down to the reserves. Reid's starting to stir too. And this thing's going on pure adrenaline at this point.
These two pushing each other to the limit. Now just chucking knuckles in the middle of the ring.
This might go the limit. Wow, what an uppercut. Right on the butt. Is that the bell?
Yeah, I heard the bell. I think we've reached that 20-minute time limit.
Boris, we haven't seen a time limit draw in LPW since, have we ever seen one?
I think it's been over 2 years.
MRB went to a time limit draw. I remember that match. Crowd imploring Spencer Love. No contest.
I mean, the fans aren't happy, but the rules are the rules. They reached the time limits.
This is what they signed up for. This is what they agreed to.
But hey, let's run this back again. Let's bring this kid back. Casey Ferreira earning the respect of the fans, earning the respect of Reid Matthews. I'd like to think, anyway. I don't want to put words in the mouth.
Where do I sign the petition to have this rematch next month?
Let's do it tomorrow.
Gets us out of ring crew tonight. Wow, what a match. What a match.